A role-playing city that thrives. That thrives through war. And through war, there's profit. This is Aneurism IV.
Give me 60
credits.
I'll make you
buy
so hard you will never want to touch
other weapons
again because you will be begging me for
cheap weapons. My favorite thing about Aneurism IV is that there is no consequences to anything that you do. Oh my god, thank you, Jesus Christ. You're getting a 1-star on the Yelp review, man. There's no one there to tell you what you can't do, and that's why I went ahead and did a fully fledged out plan on how to do an arms trade. Out of everything you can do in this game, it's one of the things I've always wanted to do, but I've never been able to actually fully get into the business plan of actually getting into an arms trade. But I got lucky this time around. The Red Lion Bar, one of the properties that you can buy in this game, has access to the underground. It's mostly one of the reasons why the Red Lion Bar and another cafe, I forgot the name to it, they're constantly bought up just for this reason. These hatches that give you access to the underground, it's also a safe passage. It doesn't give you direct access to the underground. It takes you near one of these scumbag exits. If you're a scumbag, you can safely get to your storage. What I do is get an ally, drop useful items and weapons down into the hatch, and then have the ally transport the goods into your underground store. But I finally got my hands on the lease and can now finally start the world's first Aneurism IV arms race.
Holy fuck, I'm coming.
To stop bragging about my luckiness in this game, I thought I would start getting into my business plan so you people can understand what I'm trying to aim for here. Most of the time when I get into a new server, my instant goal is to get a store as quick as I can. Doesn't matter which store, as long as it has a cash register, I can sell cheap food. When I get customers, when they pay for my food, they expect that the credits that they just gave me are going to be used to constantly fill up my store so they have a reliable place to get good food. Or so they think. Little do these citizens and cops know, they're funding their own demise. They're giving credits straight to the organization. I instantly use the credits that they give me for my cheap food straight into weapon materials that I can use to manufacture my homemade weapons. Because I don't know about you, but when I play as a scumbag, I don't want to be spending half my day trying to get my hands on a grubby little weapon that I'm going to end up losing in 5 minutes anyway. But not to worry, fellow scumbags. I had a limited time store down in the underground where I sold weapons for a cheap price of 2 credits, including IEDs that can destroy a server. So here's my business plan in diagram form, or whatever the fuck you call this. How I make credits, what the credits are going to be used for. Also, here's a diagram of Veloset's mum. Let's push aside this business plan for the time being, because when we start off in Aneurism IV, we've got to start off from scratch, start off from bottom. There's a fly on the microphone again. Take them all. Just take. Doctor, man, can you come here for a second? I'm going to show you my hand. You think I have something growing on my hand? I need you to check it for me. Okay, I'm about to show you. It's going to be quick, okay? The pay cycle had commenced and I went to go get my pay. I then used those credits to go buy a skull sterling. I'm not sure why I did. All I was doing was putting a target on my back. I don't know why I just bought one. I haven't played this for a while. 11? Stranger Things? 16? Alright, I'm just gonna put it in. I can't be walking around with a skull sterling on me. With the credits that I had made, I went to a banker and quickly banked my credits that I had. And this obviously sparked an open world NPC quest.
So I need you to go get me the platinum chip. I don't...
Sir, would you like to invest with me?
It depends, man. What am I investing?
What?
What am I investing, man?
Money.
Why?
Because I need, like, money.
I am not the right person to be asking for money, man. I really don't know how to get it. I just fucking died behind him.
Oh, hey, it's wartime.
I ran over to wartime as quick as I could so I could get some extra credits and andesites.
What is that?
Oh Oh my god, there's so many people in here.
What are we missing?
Murder.
That's right there. No, that's right.
Banked the credits that I had made from wartime and went searching for a lease to a property that I could own. And I had found one, but I had some competition to deal with. This motherfucker. This He's got lied, isn't he? He is. This is going to be mine, man.
You sure about that?
Yeah, you stay away, man.
You sure about that?
So now there's a threat to losing this property that I had just found, and the best course of action to get credits as quick as I can, and to be able to defend myself if I do end up carrying around lots of credits, why not just be a policeman? No, he's fucking f***er.
Wait, were you the guy who said you were gonna buy this?
Huh?
Were you the guy who said you were gonna buy this?
No.
I'm here to serve you.
Oh yeah. Damn! Yo, if a patroller shoots you in the back with a shotgun, kill him on sight. Kill him on. Sir, yeah, sir! Make sure I kill that fool. Sir, yes, sir. Say yes, sir. I'll kill him, sir.
What's his number? What is his number?
After a little bit of patrolling, I had gained enough credits to go buy my lease. Banker!
Hey man, I'm down here at the night market.
Killed it all, man.
Nice doing business.
Oh, mother.
There's a bunch of riot shrooms in there.
The next day had started exponentially well. Not only did I walk into an already open apartment with a rot-shroom farm, I was also able to buy a fresh new apartment. Oh yes, yes. It's been so long. And honestly, I got super lucky with this lease on this apartment because the neighborhood, they are so friendly. Absolutely friendly people. How are you guys doing down there?
Shut up, you're not invited.
Hey,
I'm your neighbor, man. What the f?
We're doing good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you're having a great
Oh, you can forget the housewarming gift.
For what it's worth, I'm not even like, I don't live here, so like...
I don't care, you're associated with them. I'll give you a warming gift. I'll leave a fat turd on your welcome mat.
Hello?
Oh, what the f? What? That is not cool, man.
Hi.
You just walk into his house?
Hello, neighbor. Can we be friends? I'm really sorry about before.
This isn't my first time locking a woman in my apartment.
That's ominous and
You do
scary.
this often? Is this like your hobby? Do you like get people to come into your house and then just lock them
Not
in
so
there?
much a hobby, it's more of a feel-good thing. It makes me feel good, so...
Can you let me out then? Like, it seems like we're decent then. We're on like okay terms.
Like I said, it's not my first time locking people in my apartment. / women.
Can I leave, please?
Hey, you're the one that walked in here, man.
Please?
I love
Hey,
Connect
yeah,
Four.
can you open Can you let me out already?
I need the club.
Where's Potato when I need him? Fucking put a pipe in the goddamn door.
Wait, they're in here.
Fucking kidding me?
Officer, they're in here.
I can't do anything about that, dude. I can't.
No, what are you, friend? No.
Alright. If you're in there, step away from the door. I will shoot the door.
Oh my god, Taylor.
Yes. I love
They
violence.
didn't do shit.
I'll open it if you give me my stuff, please.
I'll give you your stuff if you open the door.
No, I need my stuff first. That's not how it works.
Open the door. Open the door.
All debts have been paid. All assets redistributed.
So now I had a safe house to store all my goodies. I can now start looking at the bigger picture. The Red Lion Bar. The lease on the property was expiring in just a matter of hours. Ooh, 11 hours. That meant I had to be quick on getting as many credits as I could to be able to buy the lease as soon as it expires. The safest option to be able to do that requires me to buy a smaller store. And, lucky me, a small shop had opened up just down the street from my apartment. In my little scheming ways, I tried to think of a few ways on how to make credits in a quick style. In the old-fashioned way, when I used to play Aneurism IV for the first time, I used to sell food for a really cheap price. But before I could start making real credits, I had to stock up my store with food. And thank the Lord that the Aneurism IV devs made a thing called a greasy siphon and expanded the crafting system on how to make food. Because this shit, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. I also can't forget, after I did some Aneurism IV wiki surfing, the devs actually made the craftable food actually viable. Before, when you ate the food that the players cooked themselves, it wouldn't give you anything. It was absolutely pointless making food because no one really wanted to spend 10 credits on a food item that didn't really do much for you. So my main goal, after searching the wiki, was to make bone scones. I think they're in like the top 5 best food item in the game now. All I need is a greasy siphon all the grease from all the stores. By the way, my favorite part, because I get to siphon my competitors' grease and then they can't cook anything. You can also get the other food items for free at the greenhouses. When I'm selling food for cheap, I'm already getting it for free. It's a major profit margin. How we doing, people?
Why are you black?
I have no idea.
I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night spending my dough. Had $1 million vibe and a bottle to go. Then birthday cakes, they stole the show. She had a pair of baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Then the next thing,
are you kidding me?
you know, she turned around and gave that
the food stock for today.
Shawty had a pair of apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. She had the whole club looking straight at her. She hit the floor, next thing you know, Shawty got low.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, just stocked up my store.
Very nice, very nice. I'm taking a look. Some of these look quite nice. I might take that rat glizzy.
Hell yeah, they're cooked fresh. I just cooked them. Ah!
That's pretty good deals. Respect.
Yeah. I know what it's like being a working class man and looking for food, so I have to make it cheap. Was that a dude or a woman? Now that I have the store fully stocked with cheap food, I can now do other activities to get more credits. Well, one of the things I do on my activity list to make credits is to go to my competitors' stores and buy their cheap food and then sell it for 1 extra credit in my cash register. Always got 1 gabagool for 5 credits. Oh, I see. Gonna go sell it for 6 credits. It's funny because once a new store opens up in a certain area and they start selling cheap food, all the other competitors, they do the same thing and try and one-up them and sell it for even cheaper. But joke's on these fuckwits because I'm gonna scoop up all their stock and sell it for 1 extra credit. And what's my most famous thing that I do on this channel for Aneurism IV? And that's growing a massive rock shroom farm and making doozaboos.
Hold on, let me do one. Yo, hold up, I got that, hold up, I got that.
Oh, nice.
By now, the lease on the Red Lion Bar had expired. It was crunch time to be able to get to the store first before any other grubs could. Oh my god, look how big my tax is. I'm not gonna pay it.
Hello, everybody.
I got it! I fucking got it! Oh! The dopamine rush after buying the lease and the red lion bar was amazing. I had already moved the food items that were in the storage that was already made by the owner before me and put it in the cash register, and people were already buying it up. Ah, fine purchase there, my friend.
Doctor, can you save this man?
Seems he must have died from lead poisoning. But today's point of the video is not to start a fast food chain, although it is making me want to go back to Aneurism and do a fast food chain video. All this cheap food is not only just to make credits, but it's also a front. See, I've been eyeing the red lion bar for quite some time. Actually, I've been eyeing it for multiple months, but I've never been able to get my hands on the lease because people would buy it before me. The thing that kept my eyes on the bar was the fact that it had underground access to the scumbags. My number one thing in this game was to open up an arms trade. Obviously, I did come across a bit of a bridge that I had to come across. In one of my previous videos, I was told that scumbags don't actually buy weapons. Holy shit, have you guys seen this store up here? It's like full of ammo and like guns, and there's IEDs in here.
Yeah, but if you really wanted to go for the cause, you wouldn't be selling to the cause like that.
Fuck. But they will buy it if it is essentially free, because don't forget, they're called scumbags for a reason. Before I can jump the gun, right now I have to stock up my red lion bar with food so I can keep up a front, and the cops have no idea what's going on.
Push your child in front of an oncoming train. Throw your child out of a plane.
Hell yeah.
Give your child needles and flow.
Damn, shit busting outside.
Child freeze in the snow.
Hello, good sir.
Good to see you, good to see you.
Are you sure that's your code?
58TS1W.
Child burn in a fire.
Bro, just write it down again.
I have written it down.
Hey, write it down again.
Already got a dealer?
Yeah, he can't do his job though.
Oh, he can't do his job?
The dog is stupid. Do it again.
Well, I'm stealing that.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
Gotta type in fulfill and then put a space and then the code right after.
Oh my god, thank you, Jesus Christ. You're getting a 1-star on the Yelp review, man.
You can fuck off.
Your child is rotting in hell. We need to kill the cat and dog as well.
Oh, mother of God, no! Oh, he didn't take anything. He just took my secret formula. Okay. Hey, I needed them gone. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, whoever just went into my bar, you're an asshole, but thank you for taking the formula. I had so much food in the cafe that I was just about to prepare myself to go down into the underground and go get a store to start manufacturing weapons. But I get off for a break for about 10 minutes, and by the time I get back onto the computer and load up the server list, the server was gone, it was obliterated. The scumbags had made a move while I was on my break and restarted the server. How fantastic. Rest in peace, my bar and my little store. I brushed off the dust and came to a conclusion. At least I'm here now, because if I logged off for the rest of the night, I would lose access to my bar. I gotta get it back as soon as I can before someone else decides to buy it up.
And it's gone. And it's gone. And you took it. And it's gone. You took it. That's crazy.
What? I did not. I didn't take it.
Someone took it. Like he was gone. He was. Give me my jerry can. Fucker, I know you stole it.
I didn't steal it. What the fuck?
You took my jerry can. You just did it and fucking came back and you were ooh.
Are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because there was a medic who was trying to kill a guy earlier.
Yeah, this guy.
It was not me.
Yeah, this guy.
This guy took your jerry can, dude.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yep,
he killed me, bro.
Oh. You wanna play a game? Or it's like you know. Eventually, I came across a group of dealers. A nice couple of blokes. They let me join them in their distillery runs, and from there, I was able to buy the Red Line bar once again. I was able to refill my cash register with food without any troubles, and now I'm back to where I was previously. And that was to become a scumbag, get a store, and start manufacturing some homemade weapons.
Last night, she said, oh baby, I feel so down. And it turned me off when I feel left out. So high, I turn around.
I watched a tier list video on Aneurism IV weapons so I can get a grasp of which weapons is worth making. I don't PvP very often.
Well, I've been in town for just about 15 minutes now. Oh baby, I feel so down, and I don't know why. I keep walking for miles, but the people, they don't understand. No girlfriends, they can't understand. Your grandsons, they won't.
The store is now complete. It's filled with some miraculous homemade weapons, and now it was only a matter of time or whether or not this store is actually gonna sell. Oh shit, they bought it. Business is a go. All the weapons and the ammo, it was all bought up like hotcakes. That means I actually have to grind now. Fuck. Alright. Time to put in another 30 hours on this game. I went back to my store and started using the underground hatch to start putting resources down into the depths. That way I could come back and use the resources for more weapons. I then went back to the location where I drugged my items so I could make more weapons. As time passed, I eventually filled up my store with meaningful weapons that could definitely change the tide of the ongoing faction war. Now I just gotta make it known to these scumbags that, hey, the store's open. You wanna commit some war crimes? I'm the man that can fund it. Oh, welcome, welcome.
Intervision calling the
Make sure you leave some for the rest of the cause.
I'm fine, I'll give them to everybody.
Damn, they're buying it up like hotcakes. Fuck.
Oh, I don't have a dollar.
You know what, man? There you go, buddy.
Oh my god, thank you.
You go crazy with it, man. There's another thing that I can tick off my bucket list, because everyone is armed to the teeth now. You know how some cops, they have like a work experience person with them, or just a family member? They'll let them come along on a ride-along, and then you could watch this cop that took you on the ride-along do some like devious shit as a cop, and you realize, hey, you know what? I don't think Uncle Joe deserves to be wearing this badge. He's actually not a good policeman. He just gunned down a homeless guy in the middle of a street. Well, that's what I felt like going along with these guys. But what made it even better? They're killing these homeless people in these streets with my weapons. I also had a realization by providing these people with weapons of mass destruction, like a 60% chance that it will backfire into my face. And that's exactly what happened, because they ended up raiding my store and taking everything. The server was on the brink of restarting purely because I just spent all my time making these weapons for these people. I didn't really think this far ahead. Alright, I'm taking that out. What do you need? You need weapons?
It's my first time getting to like scum, actually scum.
I can get you one for 1 credit. You want a kidney splitter?
Oh wait, there's a farmer.
Out of all the weapons that you want, why the f would you want a Frommer? That's like the poor man's gun. Why would you want that?
Alright, give me your money. What can I make?
Huh? Wait, is there ammo for that thing?
No, that's right.
And then on top of all this, I made one simple mistake as a tradesman. I never put time into making ammo, so... These people found it very hard to find the right ammo type for their weapons that they just got. So I guess it was a foolproof plan. I don't even know if this is gonna work.
It will work.
Oh shit.
Holy shit!
Oh! I also can't forget that when the scumbags went to go raid other people's properties, most of the time, if not all the time, there was a good chance that the people that they were raiding were my clients. They bought from my store. So every time they broke into an apartment, there were weapons and ammo, things that you should not have as a normal citizen, and there was a good chance that they were my clients. Now, I don't want to float my own boat here, but you know, I'm pretty good at making weapons. God, your mic is so cooked. Alright, it's on.
Look at this. I'm gonna hide in here with the laundry, and then when they open it, to move their shit again.
Special mention here to the citizens of Aneurism IV. I'll be the first to say it, they were not happy people. They were very mad. And the scumbag that I was rolling with, I don't know, just some people when they're carrying a gun in their hands, they feel like absolute kings of the world.
I'm out of repair kits. Just want to do laundry so I can get a paycheck and buy more.
Don't talk, I'll tell you. Hey, I'm standing still. I want to give you a gun. Come here.
Yeah, of course you want to give me a gun, you fucking morons.
That's so nice. It's kind of being negative.
Oh! Aim-Labs is free, my friends. Aim-Labs is free. Come on. Come on.
Aim-Labs is free. Aim-Labs is... And then of course, like normal Aneurism things, cops just started spawning, and then the war actually started breaking out. I could finally see with my own eyes how my weapons were gonna hold up against the law and order of the Cortex.
Aren't you the one who wanted to be limited? Help me, doctor. I'm gonna rush.
Yeah, he's just literally holding.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah. No, doctor.
Man down! Safe to say that, pretty well handcrafted guns. Mr. Senator, sir, what are your thoughts on your fellow Cortex that went down in front of you?
It's a situation we can handle. He's a good scum, man. He's a good scum. Like, he's fucking us up.
Where do you think they get the well-made manufactured weapons from?
Well, I think
Speaking to the microphone, sir. Speaking to the microphone.
So, I think they do it like the orcs from the one.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, speaking to the microphone, speaking to the microphone.
And we'll do whatever it takes to keep you, our finest reporter, safe. You have anything to say, 113?
Well, if you you not like the
once again into the microphone. Well, this video didn't turn out like I wanted it to. I wanted to make weapons for majority of the video and sell it. That didn't end up happening. It kind of just turned into a social experiment. But at the end of the day, it's one thing that needs to be noted. Cortex had no fucking clue that it was the guy that owned the Red Lion bar that was providing heavy weapons to the terrorist organization. Oh, fuck.
I'm not worth love.
You're a charming man. You're a charming man.
You are. Because I can't love myself.
You know what? Kill yourself, man. Just fucking kill yourself.